try this one again. We got NRG on attack. We got GENG on defense. Uh-oh.
Bear with us on that. Shock dart out this time.
Oh, that's nice. Dude, do you know who made this this shock dart is Dazed. Like the first 3 months of the game. Breaks the drone so they can no longer get info. Did great damage.
Able to find the first kill. Tucks back around the corner. Recon's going to be sent down. Gets the ping out onto all three. Given the opening kill here, it's going to be NRG now forced to start backpedaling. Decent damage across on the 2 of the remaining members.
So unfortunately for NRG not being able to push through, it's good support from the side of GENG. NRG now looking forward in towards other parts of the map for now. Munchkin playing very far back, but also being able to spot and receive into stake fight.
I mean, they're gonna have to go garage, right?
Over to A. Was actually Karon there.
I'm gonna keep an eye on how many like buy rounds NRG decide to go see.
Delay, some more damage, and now the kill, the cross there on Assam. Pink does still reveal. Munchkin tries to stay tucked away into the backside, but it's taken down.
This one's doable.
Found by Ethan.
FNS still has HP.
So plan can come through for NRG.
So does Ethan. Oh my. Oh, there goes everyone. That's what happens when I get a bit of belief.
Final 2. GENG will get their first pistol of the series and start off Haven with a round win.
Just finding the read off of it. Now going to take the pistol away from NRG. It is Haven though, so still not going to
doable. 1 second later, all dead. Yeah.
Good read and good hold from the side of GENG, being able to read the movements with Munchkin.
Okay, I mean they should be getting the HUD back. They reset the server, so I guess it takes a little bit of time for the API to connect with whatever they're using. One show up, right? I'm not entirely sure how it works. So I reckon it's up next round or this round.
Strike back. It's just pistols for now, as the UI is still down, so we shall inform.
Foxy, regen shields here.
If it's not back after this, I'll start drawing. Not agents, just the team. Maybe I'll start drawing now. NRG, GENG, and then
nonetheless, rotations from NRG still. Slightly kind of positioned up, posted up in towards A short. Som waiting for the rest of the team to arrive.
Texture's got that judge, and he's gone. Pretty much everybody from NRG pushing up in towards him, aside from Finesse, who split off in the long.
And he's a Neon.
Oh boy.
Coming through. Ooh, quick jiggle peek.
Judge is deadly here. Dodges the stun, got the water tank damage. Yeah, and we got tanked by this Omen Flash. How is he taking this no? He just took no damage. I think everyone was Omen Flashed at one point here. No matter what, NRG did great damage.
Guardian in hand here. Here's the Bulldog, the Spectre. Now is tucked away. And he's not moving.
Heart Major? Nah, honestly the furthest away you could imagine.
Doesn't look like a, okay. No. It is a patience play. I was like, oh dear God.
It makes us so nervous, but nonetheless, having the spike, but not much time. He has to move up to try to tap or something, bait out the peaks in the util.
10 seconds left.
White at his feet, already low on HP. Going to be taking quite a bit of damage.
Gets a plant though. Gets a plant, got some kills. Should be happy with it.
The fuse coming through. So 2-0 start. Decent damage dealt though by NRG, finding 3 eliminations.
Do we need to make this HUD better?
Guardian Bulldog, I believe, carried forward as they
hunt
for proper weaponry, and looks like Foxy will be the one getting the defuse and try to get that lockdown up and ready.
I did wonder if they would like opt for the judge instead, but probably not.
Dude, if it starts...
At the same time, yes, it is a decent hit from NRG overall. Having the util, send that through, and Verno, again, being able to collect.
It's going to come back after I've done this, surely.
It's not too bad. I feel a little bit for Texture. Being able to dodge the fault line, but then having the movement as well, which was really nice. But sometimes, as a player who often goes in for like, really precise shots, headshots most times,
full buy.
Judge
full buy to an extent, light armor. Obviously fast buy.
Down into some of these rounds, but it's gonna be the Bucky now, and another Bucky as well for Yeoman.
What? Okay. So the problem is, because NRG used the bad lineup to take Recon over towards long, teams these days are anti-ing them And they go for the spam to try and kill Verno, doing his recon over towards long. And Ethan tanks a stray.
Shot to the chest, down to 60, but finds the kill. And that's going to be noted there by Foxy9. He's just going to go ahead.
Bonus round, they tried to punish the recon. Ended up getting a random kill. They lose one over towards Garage through the... This is a nuts round right now, Jesus.
Didn't even have to clear out that turret, but he did it.
So there's one over towards mid, sorry. And then in reaction, they pushed down C, but NRG were kind of ready for that reaction. Oh boy. But they should go long.
Heron sat in B. Yo, man, here in sewer.
Yeah, this is right.
Does anybody walk into him? Finesse is starting,
well,
but he's a little
he's so
bit
far back that I was going to say that maybe, but he had light armor. Yeoman with this gets... Dude, if Yeoman's smart, he pushes his drone here and ults from this angle.
Ooh, and if Karen can push up towards mid window as well, that's another potential weapon.
Very true. Nearly lining up for him here. Damage is dealt. Bruno down at 54. Lotta still at 60.
Yeah, especially with his mate coming to join him here. His mate would have been able to cover him. He would have been able to get a good server ult off. They probably would have reacted.
Will NRG actually push up in towards texture or hold?
You can't cast the Bucky. Yeah, I mean the Bucky is just insane, isn't it? I do like that they didn't nerf the Bucky. That they just nerfed Neon. Like that, I think they'll eventually nerf the Bucky, but I was a little bit worried that they were going to nerf it because Neon kind of made it obviously look broken. 3 armor rebinds, 2 gun rebinds, pretty nice damage. I feel like the recovery is pretty good.
Again, being able to fend things off. Mata in with that read.
Poor Ethan.
For Ethan, he was trying to set up a fault line play in towards mid for a quicker hit, but thankfully Mata, recognizing that Munchkin was still up around speed, just holds the angle, sprays in off the toxic screen, at which point then coming back, Finesse found Foxy9, and that's a bit of a heads-up duel that I wasn't quite expecting from.
What do you feel about how Vanna saves his drone so much late into the round? So fine with it. Should be saving it for site hits or reclear A. I can keep an eye on this game if you want.
Looking for the Hunter's Fury, managing to find some. Second tag gonna be avoided. Searches for another target.
Just in his head, working out where it'd be if he ran away in TP Dali. Okay. Still though, kind of nice for GENG. We use an ult even though we don't get any kills. We get a tag. We managed to set one up over towards A. And they just use the drone, so it's very hard for them now to clear over towards A, which means we need a cage or a smoke here. Or we're going to do it with bodies. Oh boy, texture might own this. Oh, okay, nice recon.
They note that texture is very far up front, so
okay, there's the smoke, there's the recon that we wanted to push one off. There's now 2 people A. They know this person's going to go join over towards A. So BC's weaker.
So GENG still pretty much controlling the map, but running a little bit dry on utility. All that's left is a little bit from Karen, Yeoman as well.
Chad, did the casters get lower?
So texture to receive on towards A. Has to at least maybe get the information or a pick or two. Burning down the clock against NRG.
For the hit here, but Foxy just re-swings after dodging it, tucks away onto the left-hand side.
Foxy
exactly
always plays this corner.
Try to fish him out after shock as well, and there you go. The kill is going to be found.
Big Joe for FNS here.
Paranoia flying his way, gets the ping reveal, and Yeoman cannot find the shot.
He might not even be involved in it.
Still alive, trying to buy some time. Swing into the back, Verno finding
God, what a round from Verno. Oh my God, what a round from him. Even the recon's clear. This guy at long was great as well.
Verno!
That was nuts.
Just finds everything.
Yeah, he did so good.
On the site, just being able to swing all around. Great plays again, just being the playmaker for the side of NRG. I mean, look at how he does it.
Ooh, last bullet, yeah, a little tap.
Conservative taps in towards texture as he slides out.
7-2. That was the big buy round. Forced them down to an eco. We got Bucky here. We got no armors, and NRG are about to get pretty much all of their ults. And they're probably going to have all of their ults before we get 2, maybe 1 here. We'll see. They might, if they keep this one clean.
Not going to get raised. The slide in. Mata down to 5. No, Decay is in play.
Yeah, we might keep this clean. Munchkin getting a kill would be giant for GENG.
Even if things did start getting dicey for them, Hunter's Fury plus the Rolling Thunder should very much ensure the round victory here for NRG. Yeoman now going to be taken down. Som still lurking up on top of the boxes here. His head just a pixel away from being spotted. Now will be noted, but it's going to be Som winning out the firefight.
And he continues still at the position.
I think Munchkin's just going to die to Spike.
Looking for the exits or just a single pick.
Whichever he can find. Damage dealt would be good for them, but there's 1 kill, 2 kills.
That's the kills. That matters. That really does matter. He gets all into next round. It's not doable. Because it was about to be like a... I think Ethan has his ult as well. It was about to be a 4-0 like ult advantage. It's now a 4-1, but the 1's Viper ult. Like it's a good ult.
NRG has found vengeance for themselves on the past like 3 series that they've played. This one's for Sentinels. This one's for Sentinels, and GENG taking Sentinels down in the group stage. So being able to take that hit into B, again, just a bit of a read against GENG, but down to it at the end. Being able to collect on all those frags rather cleanly as well. Economy still looking good. Ultimate's already on NRG's side.
Oh, well, again.
Bro, how? Why is there always someone in this area? Whoa, Foxy.
Some self-damage there from the Nanoswarm just to tuck in. Trying to spot somebody out. He's down to 23, Finesse at 36.
I don't know how worth it is, though. Maybe at least looking to bait out the ultimates from NRG. If you can bait out the Rolling Thunder, the Hunter's Fury, that's already huge value.
This is an all-in from Foxy just to try to make sure that he gets some penetrate. He will be able to find 1.
He did good.
Low
HP as well.
Down Hunter's Fury here from Verno, looking for a target. Texture at the same time, able to find Mana as he arrives on the C site. The Rolling Thunder going to go crashing across.
Oh, he dodged
Texture,
it.
I believe able to avoid it, but still cannot find the shot. Som will take him down.
Yeah, Finesse is down, so we got no trip behind. We got Yeoman distracting with the drone as well. And you got to think that someone's following that up, so it creates pressure behind. And shout out to Ethan, man, fair play.
On the lurk. Now both players just disconnecting off the site a bit. The drone holding him at bay. Swing forward.
He's so good on this map, by the way. He's one of the better breaches to watch.
Maintain control.
Control is the right word. Just being able to note those early spams and then committing towards the C site. Very decisive play, decisive call from the IGL of Finesse. Just being able to send that through with the Hunter's Fury towards the end. They noted Foxy Knight's position. They were then able to crack everything and give them added security thanks to the Hunter's Fury. Rolling Thunder as well just added on top too.
C main kind of bad? Not the best.
Evading all of it,
you talk about it overlapping. The overlap's fine because like the overlap is like really good if they take Garage and the Killjoy can sit behind it, right? You'd be blocked from that angle. So the overlap on this map is actually kind of nice for defense. But the reason they do it is because the barrier's up, right, and he has to throw it.
Everyone's positions revealed. Munchkin just tucking away in towards back site. Gonna try to rotate across.
Yeah, this was nice as well, though.
There was gonna be anybody lurking either way. He ends up
this is like a classic that some teams do. I'll draw it on the minimap in a little bit.
Shock Dart to try to shove him back. Melee Bolt connects, Texture slides forward into the smoke, able to find an elimination, seeking a little bit more, sees the shoulder there, up Finesse.
Big Joe back
has
aside.
no idea about Verno, which will now be revealed. Som swinging out behind the box. Headshot comes through. Weapon going to be picked up. Trying to double stack the angle. And
ooh, very close. And this was nice from NRG, right? And you can use this in your ranked games as well. Like pressure Garage and C means a rotate from B, right? And this angle where you have to walk across is great. From here, from bottom and middle. And that's pretty much what we did. We got this, we created pressure over towards Garage, and then we just get a free kill from middle.
Round again from NRG. Just taking down the site, Finesse getting that early pick. It was quite dicey, but that gave them enough of a read that C is the way to go. And once they had
for any people that like to op in ranked,
not allowing Texture,
taking the mid angle, dropping down to here and telling your team to rush C, you will always get a kill on this guy rotating.
Karon escapes up into heaven. Yeoman able to find 1 before getting taken out.
Unless you miss.
Now coming through, Munchkin's going to be sending the pit just to try to scale back
Weird
into
pit.
the site.
They did this earlier.
Sends forward the drone. Playing hide and seek. Lockdown now in play. Trying to force them here to evacuate.
Someone pushes garage there. Yeah, get the free one then. Get someone to go garage cover you.
As the
if you're scared of it.
I don't.
Oh, got a dink beforehand.
Like
they kind of all tanked it a little bit. Hold up. How the hell has he done this one? Magician.
There's no way.
Oh my god, it would have been the best clip in the world.
Unbelievable.
Use the side of the Viper ult. They didn't check him.
If he pulled that off, if that had happened,
it would have been the best clip ever.
Just give him the trophy.
Yeah, it would have been incredible.
No coming back after something like that.
Almost robbed it away. I was just.
He would have got his clip, man. He could have retired happy.
A Killjoy's wet dream.
Yeah, he could have retired so happy. Look at it. How close was it?
Where he was.
Oh, one extra bullet. 117.
Unfortunately, not able to find.
Oh my god! And then all he would have to do is win the 1v1, and he should know that it's short.
Irreparable damage.
It's off season. Doesn't matter, bro. That's a clip of a career.
They're already a little bit shaken up from a bit.
You
though,
tank the ult on site, and they think you're short. It's incredible. Oh, they got a double there. Another lineup. How many wall spams are GENG gonna get?
Hell out of dodge. Foxy going back in for a little bit more. Will be able to find finesse.
You dream of a clip like that? Do you dream of being in a position like that? For sure.
At this point, you're
somehow behind 4 people.
You get the one-on-one against Munchkin somehow, trying to bait it out, but he's not gonna peek out.
Watching, spotting the shoulder, but only.
Texture's just like, wait, what is that peek? Why has he just done that? Everyone else would like jiggle afterwards.
It's the headshot there. Not allowing for the 4K on the KJ to come through.
I'm out of here.
Texture just dancing around the site. Swing coming in from behind. And Som not dead yet. Pushes forward, but will eventually be spotted out. Far too surrounded.
Nice some for the 1v4. The other one that he did on Icebox, yeah, it was very similar.
This potential bounce back here from NRG.
Was that a 1v3 that he did in Icebox though?
Just a nice double spray through the door to come up with some kills to start things off.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, it's in with the relay. I mean, they noted a bit of noise outside of it, so Texture just comes in to check, but able to walk away with a kill, and Foxy9 with a refrag as well.
Dude, Texture, man. His laugh is so distinct.
Needing to find a different plan of approach now. The fast hits, they worked out really well at the start, but then on towards the adjustments from GENG, starting to be able to crack the code. Being able to fight the frags again. Just one successful round was all it took. Now trying to think of a different approach. They might just start to play a little bit reserved at first to note any potential moves out from GENG in the first few seconds of the round. Still needing to be aware of the positioning outside of window, especially because Munchkin has been known to make a couple of spams through. That said, it's also the post plants that you got to watch out for, because now GENG are starting to be able to connect the dots and how they want to.
So NRG called a timeout after losing 2 in a row.
Was very successful on the post plants on Abyss. Let's see if they can do that again on this map.
Surely we're changing this up.
To work with. Ethan on the Rolling Thunder can be quite crucial.
Wait. What?
Oh, maybe set up for a C hit just to get the spike down.
Now, just to clear on the turret.
We change it here now, right? We throw it in there.
Poking and prodding outside of C-Long.
I think before we exec, we're gonna throw the gun over and he's gonna ult.
No moves or reactions found. They might think that the site's somewhat clear. The drone goes in to check and spot everything out. Munchkin avoids it.
Yeah, there we go.
Now repeaks. This is when then GENG rotates back into C, at which point NRG kind of reads that as well. So again, fantastic.
Okay, Yeoman's gonna do a lot here. They create C pressure.
At this point, what is the mid-round
question mark down over towards bottom of C. They dodge the recon. It's great timing. Also, like, why would you be reconning this if you had someone close? So it also kind of confirms that no one's close, so they just did NRG a favor. Unless you're going to bait a recon and no one's really going to do that. Unless you, like, heard footsteps.
Has been a little bit rougher going here for him. Push-up getting ready to come through. Onto the A side, Rolling Thunder.
Here we go. They normally stun this corner.
Into the corner, but Yeoman still going to be
I don't know why Matter didn't do it.
It's Mata to about 45 health with the overdrive.
Yeah, he got a little bit. It got a little bit close, to be honest.
On that cross, and no, will be noted here. Finesse finding some damage, but
Last time they did this
away.
breach ult, they breach ult here and they stunned like that.
From the retake.
Like here and then hits
Back on
wall.
the site. Ethan has utility.
Whoa.
Paranoia through, TP away. The Som, Ethan.
Wait, that was kind of sick from Som.
Find Foxy 9. Push into the back. Texture. Oh, the reload going through. Doesn't know which way to shoot. Mata with covering fire is able to find the enemy Neon. Karen comes up with one. Mata on the re-peek. A third kill for him as Karen will get dropped, and now it's all on Munchkin bouncing his way out towards safety.
Okay,
Knowing
very
that the
nice
round is
rounds.
over.
They got a little bit fortunate with the
NRG,
timing, but the whole round was good. Pressure over towards C. This comp's a little bit weak towards C. Most of the time, if they do this over towards C as well, you're going to put the smoke up, right? So you're putting your Viper smoke up. That means that your wall's pretty weak over towards B. So when you're hitting over towards B, you might not have any fuel on your
No real
wall.
way to flush him out from here.
Sorry,
Which is super
on A.
impressive too. I mean, off the timeout, I believe they were thinking about the C hit. But as they then creep up front, using the drone to clear, they managed to
Yeah, it was
read and
nice. The wall was only up for like a little bit. And then obviously breach ult over towards A is just super strong. You get onto site, save all util.
Rolling Thunder. Mata in as well. Just diving headfirst into the site with that overdrive.
Foxy 9 getting a judge out over towards C. He's going to be in his corner, no doubt about it. He might go garage at the beginning, but I doubt it.
There's the spam again from Munchkin, but NRG thinking to hit A.
Hey, Verno changed up his...
Early relay.
Oh,
Mata's deep in towards
we
long.
late did it over towards here. So yeah, we have changed up our recon at least.
Nothing much baited out from the side of GENG.
Damn, we're learning. NRG out here learning.
Cam tucks back, judge in hand.
I mean, it was a harsh punishment though. They got wrecked through door.
Take flight.
Mata to follow.
The Flash is going to try to rush forward. Ethan.
Old Judge wins that. New Judge.
Survive and finds the elimination.
He got a little bit unlucky. They were kind of far back.
Cross,
But...
connecting onto everyone. Spots one. Trying to push the wall though. Hasn't quite noticed him
No
yet.
way. FNS got a stray.
Finesse somehow. A little bit of collateral damage there. Has Texture now. Up on top. Finding one. Slides across. Tries to steady the game.
Whoa, look at the
Hands on
movement
his head.
diff.
Understandable.
Look at the movement diff. Imagine he wins
31
it.
HP, but he's been
With a
so
punt, he gets his
damn
ult.
deadly.
If he gets the plant, that's Hunter's Fury. But
God,
he, has
he
to make
wrecked
the
him with the
long trip
movement.
all across the map. And Yeoman's
Verno's
able to play
crazy
safe. He has
calm
all the
in
utility to
duels.
check
It
as
looks
well.
so
So maybe
odd.
down to like 10 seconds past.
30
Maybe
seconds
throw in the
He
drone
loves
or
like
the recon
a
at the site
wider
just to clear.
swing.
But instead he saves it. Goes for the read.
The double vision. This is okay.
I think just trying to listen
So like
for
we used to have a
info
rule
if there
about
is the
this
spike
when
trap, so still
I used to
just
work at
trying to
Faceit for a
hover
bit.
across both
Like
sides.
you could do
This
the
should
double.
then
Oh my
confirm
goodness.
the hit into
You
A.
could do the double as long as
10 seconds
once we
left.
get to the
Tech on the split.
action, you just go back to normal screen.
Recon. But yes, Verno now.
Two
It just helps
shots.
people that don't look at the minimap
No real
much.
chance of the Hunter's Fury here.
Do this recon.
He's just gonna hold from hell.
And he is, and Yeoman is not watching
Damn,
for it.
nicely
Verno
done.
Good thing I was with you.
gets it done.
Dude, I
Three
can't
in the
believe
round,
this
a
duel
shake
that
of
he
the
won on
head.
texture.
Last round in the
Surviving as we go into the last round of the half. GENG looking to make it a 7-5. Overdrive. The Shadow's available.
Big brain, yeah.
Verno's
I mean, with the
looking like
recon
the
in theory, you're
rock of
going
the
to
team.
play off
So
site, right?
stable,
Using
so
it for
steady,
info instead of
always
just holding the
there
angle where you're pushing
to be
in.
the playmaker, to collect on these kills. The wide swings out against Texture, just continuing the sidestep. Texture not able to track that spray across. It's going to feel a little bit more pressure now on the side of
That was a
GENG.
good 1v2, man. I like it a lot.
4-7 last round, first
That's
half.
funny.
GENG does have the offense.
And
Texture
with
in
this,
the
he gets his
judge.
ult. Also, it's
drop
like
a
with
B,
his
so
ult, he should be playing off.
defensive
He did like the
position
double
swapped up
bait.
from the
It's
side of
really
GENG.
nice. Because
Again,
you know
not
just
quite
before
able
he's
to
going
go
over
too
towards
much.
site, his
NRG
team's telling me
burns
that,
down the clock.
that he's got ult.
The early half of the round.
So then he's just thinking,
Trying
well,
to get the utility away
he's
from
going to be over here, especially with the recon, especially with ult. I got to tap
Spam
this
back
spike
in
pretty
towards B,
fast.
but nothing quite yet found. Holding into positions as well, just thinking about potential push-outs from GENG.
We'll pass through the orb just to try to get Foxy secured into a forward position there. So just an escort there from Munchkin, gets him into Cubby.
Waiting for Verno to drone back to clear. Or to dart.
Might just
Okay,
do
let's
it.
see
I
what
mean, if he
Foxy's
drones
got.
that close corner, Foxy, he's going to be put in a similar position where he might just have to try to rush to get the elimination.
Or I think they're just going to check it together. They have to check it. They have to check it. It's just a stinger, though.
Push coming through and
This is-
shots. Every bullet.
Yeah,
just
this is the thing that I wish teams were
dancing
doing
around
more against
Mata's head
GENG.
there.
seconds left.
Like this
Under
straight
Fury
up,
now gonna be open up the side across
straight up
flanking.
C hit
Munchkin's
is just so
aim.
strong
At the
against
same
this
time,
comp of how
Texture
Genji
take
play
it
this
down.
Viper.
Ping reveal onto Yeoman.
Cage triggered.
Like I feel like a 4-1 with a lot of garage,
There's now
even straight
a
away is kind of
2v5
fine as well.
To try to get the retake.
Maybe it's nice
Otherwise,
to create a bit of
NRG
B pressure because wall.
find themselves with
Oh,
it.
it's a nice shock.
8-4 half. Yeoman with that shock dart will be able to get rid of Mana, but there's a lot more work that needs to be done. Smoke coming across. Paranoia will connect on the two. Just spraying forward though.
Very nice.
The cleanup will be there.
Very, very
NRG.
It was Sentinels, right? Sentinels
Top
didn't
2
go
rounds,
C
but they call that
once
timeout and they
against
close
this comp.
everything else for the
Or
rest
when
of
they
that
did,
half.
they went like garage heavy.
Around the 4-8.
Whereas you wanna
A very
go long C
safe
heavy.
and steady score as they head on into the next half. They might have dropped the pistol, but they came back so quick and effectively. The calling from Finesse still on this map just puts them out ahead, streets ahead of GENG.
One enemy remaining.
I mean,
One
starting
enemy
things off,
remaining.
right? Just again,
Are they using the C Viper wall? I did just like their Viper setup better. It's worked well for them in the past.
C, and then having, you know, Verno up around. So much support for Sam. But yeah, just again, the team plays from this squad, the American squad against GENG. GENG just cannot catch a break. Even with Foxy9 into the corner, I mean, just not having the best guns, the Stinger whiffing every little pellet, every shot.
It's not really been going their way at all. I mean, with the pistol.
Yeah, these tournaments are funny though. Like every time at these tournaments, like if it's a Western team going to like Korea or Japan, the girlfriends will always be there. Like they're always there for this one.
Let's see how this fares.
It's like, really? We get to go here?
Second half of this
I'll come to this
NRG.
one.
Victory here puts them up to match point.
Okay,
They
chat,
will be the
frenzy
ones
check.
looking for a 3-0 win.
Frenzy check. Did the frenzies win or no? We had that one round where the frenzies didn't win. It broke the broke the frenzy curse of more frenzies mean wins.
NRG peeks out mid.
Wife? Oh yeah, he's married, right? Wife.
An immediate explosion of death here in mid.
Juicebox. Juicebox_jam with the prime. Thank you so much.
Walking away
Thank you,
a bit
thank you.
more unscathed comparatively.
At least Munchkin's still alive, so they're able to work around the toxic screen.
Dude,
It all comes down
FNS.
to Yeoman here.
He's absolutely owned him.
Start being cleared, shorty in hand.
One enemy
And there
remaining.
you go.
It's an
That's able
absolute
to cut
classic,
down,
that
so
one.
thank
You
very
got the
much
trip
for the
over
frenzy.
towards C long,
Munchkin
A long
now
as well, so if the trip gets
everything
broken, you
to
can
do.
push round here and go into the cubby. It's like the reaction of what you should be done. Very nice.
Swing onto the corner,
Or you can just hold
spotting
here
him out.
and get wrecked, but
Gonna try to take the fight, but Sam's behind.
you can maybe get one still.
Pushing in towards him. Sam is at 47. If he ends up dying, that opens up the map for Munchkin.
Toxin screen down.
And oh, he's hurt him now. Fault line not connecting
God,
spots on the
NRG
head. Trying to line
pistols.
it up, jumps into the window,
Whoever took
finds
over
it,
their
but
pistols
takes an
recently,
immense amount of damage at
doing
the same
great.
time.
I mean, it's just a single or maybe a couple.
This
of
one they
bullets
didn't have
from
much say in it, to be honest.
the
They just
NRG
kind of got
players, and that's Munchkin
X-ed
dead.
on the middle.
30 seconds left.
Time elapsed as well, though, so they're starting to kind of disperse across just to get the read for where Munchkin might plant. But good calls from Finesse, too. I mean, look, Ethan's back into Mark A just because of the toxic screen.
He's replaced his camera here on the C site, so he's going to be able to spot it
Camera
out.
taken
It'll
out.
get cleared.
10 seconds
So
left.
good.
Yeah, they know he's low HP.
Smoke up, spray,
Hold
run
on
and
the
gun.
plan.
Spike
Ooh,
planted.
Ooh,
can't quite get on the swing, but there you go. Munchkin,
Very nice.
knowing that he has to take the fight before the
very,
reinforcements
very
arrive,
nice.
will end up dying.
Chat, who won the
NRG,
first pistol on this?
their third pistol win
Did 3-1.
in these two maps.
Damn, did they
Look
really
now,
only get 2
9-4.
rounds after
But also
getting a
just much better
pistol?
calling. Again, I think it's the fact that they have that 8-4 lead.
Damn, they
So
got
thanks
so
to it, and
wrecked.
feeling much more confident in the fights as well, Finesse is then able to call for that push out of mid, which GENG doesn't expect at all. So thankfully, NRG were able to win out in that little exchange, giving them the 3-on-2, at which point Finesse just holding on with that shorty, again, surprises GENG. Unfortunate fights going for them. But this will be then a surprise force buy from this Korean squad now, full stingers. Is NRG prepared? I don't think they get the read on this, but at
Foxy9
least
kind of eating his words. Yeah, he said 3-0 yesterday, and then he gave his map scores. He might have just predicted it for NRG though. GENG, with the plant, managed to get a force. And honestly, they're looking alright. Big duel. Some?
2 kills with the stinger. Push up into the smoke. Some going to be noted there, taken down by Foxy9.
He went for util.
5 players alive. Ethan, Verno still sprinting their way
Okay, this
over
is very,
towards
very doable for GENG. Especially if they can get some of these upgrades. Like this, these are 2 lovely guns if they can pick them up here.
Going to be able to turn the tides
The
of
thing
this
is,
half already.
NRG should.
Texture snappy with a shot.
Yeah, because the money's like scary that you give them. But I think maybe it's better to save just purely because they have to keep the stingers into the next round. Like, you know they're going to hunt you, so you have a better chance of getting the kills than going in.
A great big win for GENG in an attempt to try to turn things around, to try to turn the tides around on this map. I mean, it starts off so quick, too. It's a good read and a good call for Munchkin now. The battle of the IGLs. Possibly reading that it is that judge setup, or even if not, just going to rush through and overwhelm them with the stinger buys. And unfortunately for Finesse, not being able to track it across either.
That looks so good from that POV.
Right, maybe not, you know.
Dude, it looked like FNS just did. It looks so funny.
But still has the movement to be able to back it up.
That's crazy.
And from there, everything else just kind of collapsed. The outlaw shots whiffing. So
FNS has got to feel
on their side. Verno's the
a little bit, hard done on that. I feel like he could have done better.
Texture still holding on to
like that's what you dream of as well, man. Everyone going garage when you have a judge.
Swinging out, Verno.
Nice shot.
Still deadly as ever.
Save gun goes in. They now know where the save gun is, though. So what do we do? Problem is, a lot of teams will do like a 4-1, especially if the gun's doing this early.
Now a rough start with their entry power starting to get
Damn,
limited.
look at him. He's a beast right now. Goes to the off angle.
We're not giving Munchkin very much to taste.
Drone as well to see if anyone else is coming in.
Sat up, waiting for
Damn,
the peak,
spots an extra one. Guy's playing this well.
Oh
my god, they're just giving him one-on-ones.
Stop peeking into this guy. He's so damn good.
Still giving him one-on-ones. Okay, these guys should be grouping up and pushing.
After getting his 3, he repositions back into heaven as when they march up. Even with his recon, he's gonna be able to
so
see
they don't
so
group
much.
up and push, but at least if they give them a
GENG.
sight, they should go get the guns.
What is happening?
Let's check that they do the right thing here.
The Neo Agent Smith fight, and they're just
That was
going
insane from him, man. He had so many nice shots. That second
Verno's
kill to go
Neo
aggro was
read
awesome.
everything.
No attempts to overwhelm.
30 seconds left.
There's one
Yeah,
after the
I
other.
think he might get
They're
another.
Still slowly peeking into him. And this time they
Okay,
will
there
be
we
able
go.
to escape.
Instant reaction once we see they've got A. We know they're going to be together. We've got some guns here. Let's keep an eye on it. There's one.
Spike
I mean, you
planted.
can tell Verno wants
There's another one somewhere.
but they're gonna play for numbers instead.
There we
Work
go.
off
We got the 3
recon.
stingers. We can
Work off the util to
just send
retake.
it in. Good luck on sight. Yeoman one-shots everyone with his gun.
Aron taking the first bite, finds one, identifies Finesse.
Big dink.
Immense amount of damage, has to pull back, gets pinged out. Relay bolt now flying his way. He will be overwhelmed.
Recon to enable that one as well.
Last one
You want to
alive.
be involved in this kill as well, Verno?
He still has Verno on the flank. Finds the first, finds the
There
second.
we go.
and Verno will
Holy
strike.
hell, what a god round. Absolute god round with
We're
that
just swinging
hero
rounds
gun.
back and forth between the teams here in the half. NRG get up to 10.
Yes, because just to refresh everyone's minds, this was a round where it started off
4K
with
into the
only
recon that
Verno
gave him the
on
last,
Guardian. Everyone else
the
had
extra
just
kill.
pistols. And this is the one that I'm questioning too.
He's
I mean,
so
I'm
good,
wondering
man.
about, not-
He's
not-
so
not really
good.
questioning. Oh, that sounds bad. But it's like he gets the first pick, has the option to back off, but finding or feeling the confidence. One shot. He holds the angle, reading that GENG loves to refrag, loves to trade. And that's an angle that GENG doesn't expect. So quick reactions to be able to tap back off. Now Ethan spams back into mid, but a little bit of noise outside C. Instantly baits out the smoke from Som. Verno still holding into A long.
Did get a hit on the Munchkin. He's at 85.
Off the shock dart perhaps, but now drones and doesn't really spot anything out. The drone kind of tapers off a little bit too soon. So he's gonna have to jiggle for info at this point. Or to hold the angle. He's still looking for pick. Not quite there.
Still got the info. As soon as the
Rotations
smoke
from
goes in, they're committing.
Setting up.
Vono has a recon.
Plant. Relay from Mata to
Wow,
stall.
he's holding his recon. He's
But
waiting for
Genji's just
he's waiting for
setting up.
armor flash.
So the timing on Ethan's fault line is going to be very
Damn,
crucial.
we didn't panic.
As Verno sets up Heaven with the recon.
My God, we didn't panic.
Down to about maybe 30 seconds waiting for it. The utils come back up. There it is.
And now we can recon in.
Still up on top of the box, sliding
30
down now.
seconds left.
Pulling back, Bunch able to find one. Verno going to be finished off. And the push up into the smoke. It goes the way of Ethan. 2 kills found, but does get spammed
Oh
back
man,
out.
we straight up just spammed that.
NRG just counter spraying, finding that elimination.
NRG got a little bit unlucky here, to be honest.
Coming his way.
But
Back behind
you
the
gotta,
box.
it's just presence of
And
mind from
Verno's going
Genji
the
to know that
opposite
they'll just be
direction.
going against this wall. Like, look at the X's, to be fair. Like, they are all together, but
To creep up front, clear
the problem is, like, you have to prioritize that angle.
Contention. Yeoman's in it.
Just not enough.
FNS
Trying to
clutch
play with
here.
FNS.
Money-wise,
Just
should
gonna
just be
save.
saving.
He was just trying to see if he could get the first pick, then maybe continue forward.
I
but
still
if
think,
not, save is better.
Vono played this
Nonetheless,
very
A bit of a
well.
brawly round
I
for
don't know
both,
if they
for
shot the
two
recon
teams.
or if it got a recon. I
Good
think the
read
recon
from
got a
NRG
scan
still,
off, but they both went
down to
into the
fight.
smoke.
Just being able to set that up. Unfortunately, I think Ethan wasn't quite able to pull out the utility that he wanted. Almost looks as though like he was thinking about the aftershock, but just because of how hot the site already was, because Genji was already pushing up outside of long, had to then swap to his weapon and fight with Mata, fight alongside Mata into the smoke. Not quite able to land the subsequent shots. Verno either into Heaven. I think might have gotten spammed. So
Yeah, I'm
picked
the
up
same
by
as that
Genji.
sheriff as well.
swapping around
I'm
to side,
like,
but
well-
now this is when Mata, first time on the map, pulls out the op, looks to shut out C. Possible mid play from Genji though.
Drop down. Now with that glass cannon.
Oh, we'll wait to
how it
see.
Works out for him. Mata on the push up here. Yeoman going to be taken down some, able to find that kill. Munchkin
Very
pushes
nice.
right up
Oh.
in division. Mata nails the shot, sprints back.
I don't know if you're Genji, you do not push. Sam's still holding on the other side. He's got trips all around him.
Everyone right now from NRG. Basically clustered around this B side. Finesse with a quick check back over in towards A. Heron getting initial
Spike
shots
down
across,
mid.
but can't confirm the kill. Verno. Harmorless still only falls.
It's a lot
to
of
just
fast
60
kill
HP.
deaths again, right?
So he'll sit tight for now. Noting still the position. Possibly that maybe the spike was dropped. It
Yeah,
could
that
have
is
hurt
true,
it in all
Lexi.
those little exchanges. So just
Might be a weird
continuing
bridge we have to
hold
come to
outside of
next
B,
year, if it is
marking their
true.
Backs. Finesse has got pretty much A mostly locked. They can continue to wait out the clock.
30 seconds
Genji,
left.
unfortunately fragged out, tried to go in for the mid play, but instantly read and reacted to by Som. I mean, I'm just wondering how he got that frag in towards window, but must have been because he was up on top of the boxes.
Just straight up save.
Just waiting things out. NRG. 2 rounds
Surely
away from claiming
2025
Haven as
is
their own.
T1's year.
With some money, Heron will be able to
They
afford.
got a nice team. It will be the best that they've done, I would imagine, into a year.
3 swings and then also dies. Ethan now 1 away from having the ult online, and Texture
The
barely
dropping
survives.
smokes, you see the feet, that's cool.
1 more shot away from getting taken
Okay, they
down.
save 1 gun on
I
this
mean, at
one.
this point, you really need all the guns you can get, all the credits you can get. Thankfully, Texture was able to sustain himself.
Is it worth running a
That said,
no flash
again,
comp on
Down
Haven?
to these rounds.
Yeah, you
I
can
mean,
do it. It's
NRG
fine.
are looking more and more decisive.
You
and also
with
just
how everyone
sharper
plays
with
as well, it's
every
for sure fine.
kill. Finesse in with the reads. He might not always pick up the frags,
Like,
but the
flashes-
team's always there to
Flashes
work
are
out the
really important
information
in maps where you
that he's
can't
kind of
split.
constructing together.
But
Now,
you can split all
now
of
Sam
these,
pushes
and
into
then
C
B,
cover.
everyone plays
He
retake
did this
because
so
it's the
many times
easiest
before
side to
against Main
retake in the
Thailand,
game.
but this is the first one we're seeing him do against Genji, and
So-
Genji's not going to expect it.
You can split
Drones out
A,
from A.
short,
Nothing
and long.
really spotted
You can
out
split
in
it. C,
towards B.
carriage, long.
Trip cleared
B,
side
B,
himself
everyone
with
plays
quick
retake
plant here
because
for
we might be
Heron.
able to see it right here, because it is the
With the
easiest
Bucky,
side to
likely
retake.
Continue to play forward here.
not my favorite thing, but
So I'm going to be noting.
NRG are close to
This
the
is going to be
ultimate, so
really weird
playing
because
it
there's
safe,
loads
as
of
long
people
as
on
we prefer
NRG
no
that if they get a
single
kill, they
kill,
get all.
might
And
have an
probably the main
opportunity
one
at
we're
the
going to
round.
focus on is
Well, then it would be
Ethan. I mean,
absolutely
even
huge if we retake
Verno's
for NRG.
one will probably win them the round. We
Look
got
at
one
Genji's
more
positions as
Molly
well,
on the
towards the
spike
back.
itself.
Watching for the push out
That
of
goes
garage
early
to
as well. We
close
got
it up.
Omen Flash to
Really
retake
not
the
hitting
site. They
anybody
got
there
a
on the side.
smoke
Texture
to
just
insta defuse.
dancing around, a snake bite goes through. Ethan.
And we got the
Little bit of
one-way
damage there.
after.
Shock dart's now gonna be
Oh,
locked in
I
as well
think
to
this
try to
is
clear
too
things
hard,
out.
right?
Foxy covering from garage, finding one, another shock dart bouncing in. Munchkin, however, going to be receiving one on the opposite side to push up here from Texture.
Damn,
Hops the
go
overdrive
kind of
and the Elkins
close.
mode
Did
down.
get kind of close.
Spike will
Let's use a
detonate
good amount
and
into it. They used
everyone
this. They
other
panicked a
than
little
Yeoman
bit. They used
will
Silver.
die.
Oh, as well, right?
And that's not good. They get to buy up still, but it's gonna have to be
They did
light shields
okay.
for
They
some
won
of
the
them.
rounds, but
Came close, but a good
Neon
round pickup
O
nonetheless.
and
I'm not sure if the it's
Silver
good.
O.
It's a good call to send out the
Yeah, the
overdrive.
Silver O. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
had to trust in his teammates
At that
here.
point,
I wonder what the comms were like. It might not even have been his
for
fault.
Genji's sake, they're looking to just try to
Secure the
prevent
round.
Yeah,
Yes.
even they know.
Yep.
Even they know.
That
You saw on their
half
faces
point
there. They're
coming
like, oh, that
through.
could have been a lot better. That could have been a lot
We've
cleaner.
hit now this critical point of ultimate
Okay,
for
NRG happy with this one, especially the
Right.
reset, right? The 1-9 loss bonus
Which
coming in
is
if they lose
a
this
lot
round.
of
1,
retake
2, 3 people
potential.
can't buy,
So once
maybe
again,
even
listening
4.
for the
I
noises
mean, it
towards
would be
B, they're
4.
setting up on the other side, and it's a quick
Creating the
play
pressure
with-
again. We
from
tapped this time,
Som.
not wanting to do a slow retake. NRG use
Good
double
commitment.
ults.
They're gonna
It's,
reposition.
I like the
That's gonna be a
instant
big tag.
omen
Yeoman
though
down
to see
70.
if there's anyone over here so they can get vision on where the
Finesse.
Silver ult should be going once the first one doesn't hit.
Managing to strike, finding Karen, can't get more.
C.
Interrupts the plant there for a moment. Ethan now arriving, sending out the Rolling Thunder.
So
The
great,
pit's gonna be
good.
dropped,
Let's see
however,
Foxy 9,
Munchkin
man. Foxy 9
trying to keep
can
everybody
really own this
protected as the
round.
flank comes in from
Very
bottom.
nice
Foxy
from
finding
him.
Verno. Ethan gonna be taken
Ah,
down
he did
all on
great.
bottom.
His
He
reaction
just
to
has
being
an
the only one
overdrive
that didn't
stinger
tank the
available
ult
to
was
him.
awesome. He knows they're going to fast flood in.
God.
Spike planted.
And it's not likely that he's going to be able to pull it off with just the stinger.
He's just gonna look to try to get some exits here, perhaps.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
Gen G
I
survive.
see it now.
Gen G
this was
survive and
such a
3K.
masterful mastermind round from
And
Gen
they got the
G.
plant.
Can't use that yet.
They're starting things off. I thought they were just blindly executing to beat.
My
trying to
take
pull
on
off a quick one
Crashies
against
to
NRG, but
Fnatic.
no.
Yeah, it's like one
They
of the
were
best
trying to
pickups
pull
they
out
could
the
have
fake off
done
that
if
to
Leo's
bait out
not
those
here.
ultimates from
It's a
NRG.
shame that Leo can't
Thanks
play.
to it, both the Omen
But
TP
it's one of the
and
best
the
pickups they
Silva
could have
ult
had.
were spent.
And
They
the
had to
Rolling
go to
Thunder.
Americas, really.
Rolling Thunder after they got into C, which is also already huge because onto C, that's when Munchkin then had the Viper's Pit. So it's added security on top of everything else that they've already baited out from NRG, at which point
Where?
the whole team
Yeah,
sure
I
the
mean, he had
rest of them
Stinger, right?
were able to fight back.
That's the
And
noise I
yes.
think that the character should make when they die.
Someone, like audio engineer somewhere, clip that, give us, you know, a video edit whenever someone dies. It's a round of Valorant. Just Keeler's going, bleh.
I mean, that and then
Okay,
better
nice little
death
timeout.
noises and some ragdoll physics.
Why can't Leo
Whoa.
play?
Instead of the corpses
So
just disappearing.
there's never
That's
been
gonna take
anything
processing
official,
power. Whoa.
but what everyone says
Maybe
is that it's
the
long COVID,
robots. Ugh.
and like
Like, I think you should Hunter's
I've
Fury
heard
somebody,
lung
it
related,
should,
but
like,
again, this could
torpedo
definitely be
their
rumors. We've
corpse
never heard anything official from him.
into the wall.
What on earth? Then what's a showstopper gonna do
But
Oh,
yeah,
I mean,
it's
into the
horrible.
stratosphere.
in a stratosphere? Remember TF?
Supposed to said it on stream before. Oh, okay. Well then there we go.
Anyway, 11-8. Yes, it's kind of NRG going bleh at the time because of a smart play, smart calling from Munchkin.
well then,
the whole
yeah,
team to be able to
confirmed.
pull it off too. But as we head into the next round now, a bit of a reset for both sides. Economy maybe not the greatest for NRG, but Mata still has the overdrive to boot. So timeout now, and we shall see the effects of it. To go
Timeout.
back into a more default
They
hold.
still
A
got
lot more
neon
presence this time,
ult,
so trips
so they could
need to
heavy
be
retake
reinforced in
somewhere.
towards the site.
Looks like the heavy retake's gonna be
And
A,
same time,
but can they play
Bruno still
heavy
being able to
retake
hold down
against
A
this
long.
comp? I don't think so.
got
So they're
the
gonna have to
handle,
try and do something
so
different with the
headshots
neon ult.
could be plenty.
Rolling right now.
Oh, this could work well. We've got the neon here, and we know they're gonna hit site. You can pop the neon ult. Are they just gonna cancel this and wait it out?
Now Gen G is looking
Yes,
to
they are.
widely stay silent.
Alarm bot down.
The overdrive was already noted. 30 seconds, 30 ticks left on it. So they're just waiting it out.
Attempting to. A little bit of damage. Texture just hopping back.
Okay, very nice for
And,
Gen
yep.
G here.
Ult now gone.
Now they can draw and head over towards the site. There are 3 people here. Let's see what the site head's like.
There, if Finesse can get into position,
oh.
Still here, however, takes out
Love that. Love that from Mada. Oh, that was nice.
2 kills can be found. Munchkin
This
swinging
was
in.
very, very good.
Can only find the
Okay, original
one.
plan from GENG was pretty good, right, to wait out the
They call
ult,
the
but
timeout.
once you've done that,
They
you know
do
they're
get
kind of
out.
flooded over towards the
Now,
site.
they have map point
And it's
once
good from
again.
NRG. Obviously, they can't
needing
play
4 rounds
retake against this
consecutively
comp.
to push this into overtime.
And it's such a good setup too. In my eyes, the whole round. I mean, yes, Mada came in with the support, but it was won by Verno because he got the crucial frags as GENG tried to push out of A long. Early on in the round, I mean, Grit calling for Munchkin, trying to bait out the utility, trying to bait out the ultimate from the side
Okay,
of
4
NRG,
chances for NRG. We're looking
Mada
great
still
out
has fast
here.
lane. Next round
This
now,
is
push
still
this out.
doable.
For the crunch here, Foxy covering fire, able to save Texture's life.
It's unlucky. I like this strat that NRG do.
Ethan
It's stun close, breach stun. Oh my goodness. It's stun close, right to like here. Then there's like breach stun is beyond it. Then you have a one-way and you have a recon. But when there's 5 people here, you get a little bit wrecked.
From Finesse trying to set up a counter. And I'm wondering about Ethan's positioning. Is that crucial enough? Was that worth the trade?
This is what they always do with the Killjoy.
Flank off of it, but then you don't really quite have to stall. It's stalled down to Finesse alongside SOOP on the A
It makes a lot of sense, right? Killjoy goes to this edge, all of this is covered, and then all we have to do is just aim back a sight and not have to worry about anywhere else. I like this reactive smoke from Som, but he tanks the recon.
Trying to make up for that.
It's a good recon.
Foxy 9 exiting out of sewers. Toggle onto the cam, looking for the dart. Flash flying in. Munchkin sights up towards heaven. Takes down Verno. Ethan will be able to find 1 more kill.
Yeah, it's very nice.
3 players left
This whole set strat with the Killjoy ult is really hard to deal
Up
with.
to 9. 3 more chances.
Really, really hard to deal with. Because you gotta fight. I think honestly, when teams look at this, if GENG are just using this comp in the future, you just push middle. And people will be prepped against it. This is like the 4th time this event that we've seen the Killjoy ult on attack go in that corner.
Thinking that Mada alongside Ethan would be able to find.
I liked NRG's attempted it though. This smoke on site made a lot of sense. If that recon doesn't hit Som, I think he probably wins the round.
Just pinned down. He wasn't necessarily intentionally trying to hide inside. So not being able to find too much off of it. Now spams outside
3
mid.
chances.
But also economy not great for NRG. It's just Verno with the Vandal. I know he had the previous round with the Guardian, but I don't think it's going
You
to
molly the
this
ult?
time.
I mean, you
GENG
could
has so much
breach
to work
damage shock
Trying to
dart.
carry a hero rifle. Verno
You'd have to
is
have a shock dart lineup.
with. That's true.
and should have it in his hands,
Or like...
given the circumstances. Thrown. Okay, does check. That
Oh
means
my.
that, yeah, Finesse gonna be
Wait, what did I miss
figured
here? I
out,
kind of
flushed
tuned in
out.
late. Did the drone
Shorty
spot him?
will be put to work.
I tuned into him jumping across.
Then the rotations back to watch Garage as well as C. GENG is just continuing, like, happy to stay outside. With time passed, they can re-aggress into B if needed.
It's an eco,
Thanks
it
to
doesn't matter
Toxic
too
Screen
much.
from Munchkin. Just being able to block off A link that way.
Right here.
Yeah.
Revealing area.
That's what it's going to be.
Sliding forward.
Oh, Foxy 9
Really noted.
marking the back as well. So if Mada does try to set up a flank, might not work. Planted for mid, watch outside garage.
Som on the swing, just a classic.
Don't see how this is
Oh,
possible.
getting spammed down, shotgun there.
That's the smoke as well. As soon as the smoke goes to block vision, they literally can't even win the round. Might as well just start thinking about getting kills.
Delays, spotted. Foxy heals off the kill. Another tap going through. His Texture wants to go looking for the kill. Ethan says, well,
I
thank
mean,
you for the
that'll
weapon.
do. That's one of the kills.
It looks like he's going to be able to hang on to it.
Honestly, with
That's
that
off,
kill,
so 2 weapons,
he might be able to
rifles
get
can be
breach kill
carried
before
forward
this
here from NRG.
half ends.
GENG continue to try to claw their way back into this map and into an overtime. 2 more
Picks up the
opportunities.
gun, goes save. Ethan did great.
I'm wondering how the economy looks. for
Honestly, if he had his gun out,
NRG's
the
side.
stun was pretty good from
I don't believe they
Ethan.
should be able to buy up.
The reaction was nice. Like, honestly, if FNS is a
Oh,
little
yes,
bit
okay,
calmer
so
there,
Mada was kind of
probably gets the kill.
saving just enough that once the round loss bonus was
Right,
added in,
it's
he's
at least
then
like
able
a
to buy up on the
50-50
off, as
duel, I
well
would
as light
say.
shields.
Full stuns,
Gonna
no
make
one
quick work
else
of
was
it.
close enough
Hasn't
to
really
save
used
him.
it too much on the map, so GENG might not expect it now.
Okay, 4 chances and half to 2, but this time they gotta buy. Oops, highlighting the wrong team. This time they got a buy. They go for the C split when we have an op here, or you give me Madder's POV. Let's see what he's got.
Oh,
sights
Ethan.
turned in. Towards garage.
I like this little double slide tech because you popped the ult. That was cool.
Spotting nothing, tucks back, his finesse.
Recon again. Recon's wrecking him.
Karen able to come up with the elimination. Mata still watching. Fast lane sent through the TP forward. Karen's going to be taking
Yeah! Yeah! Damn! That was so sick! How did he get two?
He's across the map.
What a god!
Rotating over.
That was awesome.
Damn clutch for NRG. Can he do it again to
You should never ever be allowed to get two there. That was awesome.
2-0.
Made it doable. That was sick.
Versus Foxy versus
What a beast.
Munchkin. No further util available here for the Viper. Singular Nano. There's a dart going through. Foxy's going to be paying.
Okay. Ah, man, they're going to steal around, maybe. It's a chance they should never have had.
Oh, wait, no, not anymore.
For 25 seconds, just the drone, and on that jiggle peek, Munchkin
Ah,
sees
it's
him, but
unlucky.
Berto has no idea. Tap holds it to half, forces him off of it, but because it's not at half, he
Didn't get
cannot
half,
get the
and
round
I think
victory.
even if he had it half, he didn't have enough
But
time
it just
anyway.
goes to show you how
Wait,
damn
are they playing the
deadly
Widows music?
this guy is.
Okay, they quickly stopped it. They quickly stopped it.
GENG, one away from running this into overtime.
That's incredible. Okay, one more chance.
Still able to buy back up, though.
One more chance.
My God, Mata with that off.
I think I've noticed something about Verno. He never
no
halves it instantly.
Still incredible, but he's gonna have to find a lot more into the next round.
I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Dude, I should write notes for games for next year. It'll be fun. Like going in and seeing the GENG. Oh, does Verno ever stick half? It could be pretty fun.
Not giving him the vision quite just yet. Will anyone do it at all is the question. Texture jumps across. That shot nigh impossible to hit.
They take garage control. This creates pressure from the round before that they just did. Keep an eye on the luck on sure.
Force him off the angle. Som up on top side.
Som did so good, and they have no idea FNS is here. Especially with this bait as well. Oh god. If Mada held that angle, they 100% don't check here. Now?
Looking to be their undoing. Do they read it? The answer is no, but Foxy gets the turn, gets a shot, but it's not over yet. Push it. Foxy able to find one more as Ethan massacres two. He's down to his sliver. Texture, the last one standing.
Oh, 30 HP. Oi, oi, oi. How did that do no damage?
There's a rolling thunder at the same
Damn,
time.
shout out to Ethan, shout out to Som. Saviors on this one. God, that got close. What a sick game this turned out to be. This is a lovely map to watch. Lovely map.
NRG lead the series.
Dude, the round before this was crazy as well.
3 chances.
Oof.
And they made it 10.